Hello everyone. Today I'm putting this video up because I'm thinking of getting another guitar. I already have a Gibson SG, Gibson Les Paul, but I'm seriously considering getting another Gibson SG. This one is apparently a 1972 model, or like not even a reissue. This is the real thing from 1972, from 72. And I'm wondering if it is real or fake, because if someone could tell me that, that would be just brilliant, because I'm really interested in it. Thank you. So we're going from here. So as you can see here, I got some pictures on this page. Now the first picture here is of the guitar, which as you can see, it looks pretty convincing and real. Now I am leaning towards thinking it is real. So as you can see, first of all, the mother of pearl inlays are not trapezoids, which leads me to believe that it could be, because most guitars back then did not have, in the Gibson range, trapezoid inlays. I don't believe, if someone could help me out with that, I don't believe they did until about above 73 or 74, I'm not sure, but I believe all Gibson SGs were like this with these dots. And also on this second picture here, as you can see, it looks pretty convincing. The pick guard looks good, except I'm not sure. From some of the pick guards I've seen up in this, with the like near the rhythm pickup, normally there is I thought there was a space in between where this end of the pick guard would go through. I'm not sure. You might be able to just get pick guards like that. Possibly. I'm pretty new to Gibson SGs. I just love their sound. So. And another thing I've noticed is that could be real is the old Tune-O-Matic bridge. It looks pretty legitimate to me, because I have not seen any guitars these days with a bridge like that. Only old guitars I've seen with a bridge like that. And also these little these little white spots here, they remind me, or they make me believe that this guitar could be older, since it has been a little bit damaged, or looks like it has been worn. And on this third picture, as you can see, there's another white dot there. The sides of the guitar look a bit worn, the neck really worn, the headstock looks pretty worn too. This is the fretboard. There's not much there that I can see. It's just, it looks like a bit of a worn fretboard. And this last picture here is of the back of the headstock. They did not have any pictures of the headstock, which I asked for a picture of the headstock. I haven't got a reply yet. I only asked today. But since it's a bit blurry, I'll explain some things that I've seen. On the tuners, I'll get to the most important bit last. On the tuners, it does say Gibson across here, as you can sort of see there. And I believe they're Grover tuners, not from research, just from knowledge. And here, it does say Made in USA. So that is quite interesting to me, because I believe that Made in USA symbol came out in 1962. I don't believe it was out in the 60s, or maybe it came out in 61. It came out around the 60s. But, yeah, so it says Made in USA, which is a bit more proof. And then it does have a serial number, which I did manage to have a look at. And you can't see there, but I believe, I'll have a look. Give me a second. I believe it says 751... 751 0 something. I just remember 751, and it just, to me, it's just really, believable. And here it is. I'll tell you it right now. I think, here it is. I just got it on this other. Okay. 751024. So if someone would be able to research that or something for me, that'd be great. I did manage to look it up, and apparently the on the official Gibson website, they only do serial numbers from 75 to the present. So this is apparently a 72. So, but I did look at vintage guitar serial numbers, and I looked for Gibson, and it said Gibson's made from the 70s, like 1970 to 1972. I think their numbers were, let me just have a look at that. The numbers, I think, were 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 70,000, or something like that. Anyway, I'll have a quick look at that for you. Yes, okay, here we go. For 1970, 1971 and 1972, the approximate series manufacture for the serial number were 10,000, 60,000, 70,000 and 90,000s. And then it says here, in 1970 the words "Made in USA" were impressed into the back of instruments' headstocks. Through a few instruments and from the 1950s also had yes, okay. So, and then this one starts with a 7, so that also makes me a big believer. And yeah, I mean, but yeah, so yeah, it's pretty believable. But I would really like to know what you think, because I don't want to be fooled and scammed into buying a Chinese model. No offense to anyone that's Chinese, but I do want a real Gibson USA model, like, and I do want that older guitar, otherwise I'd just be buying a newer guitar. But I am really interested in this one, so thanks for looking. Please look in the comments and write down things and tell me info I really need to know soon. So thank you, and